Arithmetic in scientific notation. We're going to look at a multiplication problem of two numbers that are in scientific notation. Notice we are not multiplying two binomials here. This is not a FOIL problem, right? This is multiplication, multiplication in between the parentheses, and multiplication here. So we are allowed to rearrange these pieces if we like because of the associative rule of multiplication. So I'm going to pull my regular numbers, 4 and 2.8, to multiply those, and then I'm going to put together my exponents. So 10 to the 9th and 10 to the negative 3rd. In multiply my numbers, I have 2.8 times 4, so 11.2. And I will use the exponent rule for the powers of 10. So I have like bases. Your rule is keep the base and add, but you will still have to watch your signs. So we're going to end up here, and I'm going to use the X for times because that is what's normally used in scientific notation. And so I'm going to have 10 to the positive 6. Right? We finished the multiplication, but our answer is not in scientific notation. The problem is the 11.2. Your number part has to be between 1 and 10. So I'm going to work on this a little bit. I need my decimal to be here, between the ones. So if I change that, I have 1.12. Now to get back to 11.2, that would be times, from here to get back there, I would have to move one place to the right. So that is times 10 to the 1st. And then I'm going to have times 10 to the 6th. So I can do my powers of 10. 1.12 times, keep the base and add, 10 to the 7th. Next, we'll look at a division in scientific notation. So we have 4.625 times 10 to the 10th divided by 1.25 times 10 to the 4th. So I'm going to kind of look at it this way. I'm going to divide my numbers. So 4.625 divided by 1.25. Get your decimal out of the divisor, same amount of spaces here. And this is going to go 3 times. Multiply back. Subtract. And bring down. And this will go 7 times. Multiply back. So 3.7 times, for my powers of 10, when they are as a fraction, keep the base and subtract. So 10 minus 4 will give me 6. And our answer is in scientific notation, so we stop. We'll look at one more division problem. So first of all, I would just look at the numbers to divide. So I'm going to do 3 into 1.2. No decimal and divisor, goes straight up. And 3 into 12 will go 4. So I have 0.4 for the numbers times 10 to a power. Your rule is keep the base and subtract the exponents. Just watch your signs. You have 4 minus a negative 2. Minus a negative, remember, makes plus. So you have 10 to the positive 6. All right, we finished the arithmetic, but our answer is not in scientific notation. So we'll change the decimal. The decimal needs to be after the 4. The number part has to be between 1 and 10. So if we move it over, so we're going to have 4. Now, to get back to our original, this would be times 10 to the negative 1, because we have to give something equivalent. So this would move it back one space. So that would be the same. times 10 to the 6th. And now just work on your powers of 10. So you have 4 times, keep the base, and add the exponents. They're different signs, so subtract, sign up the larger. So 4 times 10 to the 5th.